The Lakers went down to defeat in game one to the Phoenix Suns. Chris Paul looked like he sustained an injury. LeBron got a little banged up. There was almost a fight. What are your thoughts from that game? Devin Booker went off. Anthony Davis didn't. It was just an awesome game one, Suns Lakers.
Yeah, like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton played like they're like Kobe and Shaq kind of
Yeah.
like it was crazy. Like Devin Booker had 34, eight assists, 7 rebounds, and DeAndre Ayton completely like destroyed Anthony Davis with 21 points and 16 rebounds. Chris Paul, even though he's nowhere near 100%, I think I would put him at around like 70% that game he was playing.
Yeah.
He had 7 points, 8 assists. He was still solid, still contributing. Uh, Solid role players in Crowder and Bridges. They did the job. They played great defense. They hit some wide open shots, had some nice cuts. They did the job. And they're just playing like a team. They're playing like how they did in the regular season. And DeAndre Ayton stepped up for that Chris Paul scoring absence. And I don't think it's gonna happen again. Like, come on, like Anthony Davis, I had him
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
the defensive player of the year favorite to win this year. Obviously banged up, couldn't get the award. He only had 13 points, 7 rebounds. Like he's gonna have to switch it. Like not only he's gonna have to shut down DeAndre Ayton, he's gonna also have to score like 26, 30. LeBron had 18, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Get a little more, LeBron. Get it going
Yeah.
in the fourth a little more, like take over. But once Anthony Davis facilitates and scores like first 3 quarters, I think will open up the floor for LeBron and that'll be great as usual. And Andre Drummond, man, like if you can't play defense, I think it's time to bring up Marc Gasol, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Like like Marc Gasol sucks against like Draymond Green or someone like that. When you have playing against a big center, you have to play him. He's just so good defensively, and he's just going to be able to slow him down. And DeAndre Ayton is not a center that's kind of kill you from the 3 point line. So I
Yeah.
think you have to play Marc Gasol, and you have to play him like a decent amount of time, like 20 minutes. Andre Drummond, I think, sits on the bench.
Yeah, because Drummond was, like you said, he was so bad defensively, and he
Yeah,
wasn't really giving you, like, he wasn't dominating the glass. Didn't put up, like, he wasn't killing them in the paint or anything like that. He just kind of looked like kind of a negative out there. But the thing is, for me, like, the Suns won by, I think it was 9. They won by
yeah,
9 points, and Davis shot, like, it's one of the worst shooting performances I've ever seen from Davis. So, like, as good as the Suns looked in that game, as good as Devin Booker looked, if Davis just makes a couple more shots, the Lakers easily win that game, right? So I think the Lakers, like, just need to be a little more aggressive. LeBron have another game like under his belt of this playoffs, and I'm not too worried about the
yeah.
Lakers, especially with Chris Paul. Like he couldn't even shoot. He could barely even dribble with his right arm. Like towards the end of that game, so it's going to be a good series. You had it going 7. I had it going 6. Maybe I think you might be right about that 7, but I'm not too worried about the Lakers.
Yeah, and especially the Chris Paul injury, we just know he's gonna play no matter what, but he's nowhere near 100%. And as good as the Sun team's in, without 100% Chris Paul, you're not gonna beat this Lakers team. So it sucks that it happened. It sucks that it happened game one. It still will be a long series because I still believe in these young guys like Aiton and Booker,
Mm-hmm.
but I just can't see him winning.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms, and follow us on Instagram.